Why, hello folks. Hey, do you remember the Tetra? You remember how the Tetra is kind of like a garbage weapon? So when the new Sisters of Parvos update came out, you probably put like the Tenet Tetra as a sort of a low priority thing, and you're like, who cares? Who cares about the Tetra? I want the briefcase guns and the Arcaplasma and stuff. And you're like, why would I care about the Tetra? Why would I get the Tetra? And that's a good question. And I feel like I should probably answer why you should get the Tetra while we look at what happens to these level 180 corrupted heavy gunners. Now, do I have your attention? So, oh my god. Oh my god. This thing. Now, this thing is a monster. It is an absolute goddamn monster. Now, the thing about the Tetra is it has two fire modes, if you look down in the bottom right. Semi and full auto. Now, the auto is like a rifle. See this? I mean, it's fine. It's fine damage-wise, right? It's decent. But it's kind of hard to hit with, and it's just single target and stuff like that. But then you can switch to the semi. And what this does, if you look at the ammunition, is that it empties the entire magazine in one shot. Oh yeah. All 80 bullets into one big old explosion. Now, is that good? Yeah, that's pretty good. So obviously, as you can imagine, this is gonna run into ammo conservation problems, but it's fine. Just slot in, like, you know, an ammo mutation, vigilante supply, something like that, and you'll have that covered. Now let's look at my build for this here Tetra. So I'm using galvanized chamber, and that's nice. Not even using anything here. It's so bizarre. I could just slot in this primary merciless, and we'd be doing even bigger damage numbers. Otherwise, I am just, you know, stacking multi-shot and to do more damage that way. But the big ones here are Primed Firestorm, and with Primed Firestorm, this thing has a Radial Attack. This range here, 13 meters. It's an absolute insane blast radius. It covers such a huge area. You can just point it into an entire room and just click the button and things die. It's a nice hybrid weapon. It's got pretty good crit chance and pretty good status chance as it is. And good enough that Hunter Munitions is gonna like be a big boost to your damage output as well. And that's about it. It's a pretty standard build here. So let's just do it that way. We'll just take these guys out from this range. Ah, no. Wrong. I actually have to reload when I switch fire modes. That's hilarious. So we're gonna start by just melting these guys. There. Now we have the buffs both to our multi-shot and to our damage. So now, if we bump some new enemies up here, and I just, you know, shoot. That's one shot. This is 180 corrupted heavy gunners. One single shot is gonna kill all of them. They melt stupidly fast. And I'm not even aiming. You can just point this into a door, and whatever is on the other side of the room is just gonna die. It's really stupid. Really stupid. But, like I said, like, you can build this one pretty fast to be something strong. Just put your 5-4 in there to get it level 40 or whatever, and you're fine. Mandatory vigilante supplies, either that or let's see what we got. Yeah, like rifle ammo. I haven't even leveled this up, but like ammo mutation or vigilante supplies is absolutely mandatory, because otherwise this thing is gonna run out of ammo immediately if you use this this semi mode. Now you should be using the semi mode, because who cares about this? See this? This is nothing. No one cares about that. This, though. That's where it's at. So yeah, is the Tetra good again? Well, maybe it wasn't even good in the first place, but is the Tetra good now? Oh my god. Yes, this thing is a monster. This thing is an absolute goddamn monster. You should get it. Because since people were saying that, like, DE were a bit off with this whole rebalancing thing, and the issue isn't really guns versus melee, it's single target versus AoE. Well, this is AoE. This thing wipes entire rooms faster than a melee weapon does. I'm gonna call it. This thing kills faster than a melee weapon does. So yeah, go get it. Go get the Tenet Tetra and just start melting entire maps. You're gonna love it. Alright, I'll see you again tomorrow for something completely different.